Hey, what's going on, guys? Vicious Vanilla here, playing the tank kit in MCPvP today, and I'm going solo, and I'm gonna be starting a new series. It's gonna be Solo Friday, and every Friday I'll post a solo game, and I'm gonna usually be playing solo, but there'll be live comms from now on. But today it'll be a voiceover, cause I need to explain to it, and I thought I didn't even do a live comm, but so this will be a solo Friday series starting up now. So I hope you guys enjoy this. So I'm playing as a tank kit today, and I hope you guys know what the tank kit does. Basically, when you kill someone, they explode, and you don't take damage from any explosions. So it's a very good kit that I like to use. I think it's a pretty good kit. It's very good anti-teaming kit. I think it's a really good kit for that. So right now I'm just looking for the first person to take down. And there were only 74 players in this game, and it's been about 2 minutes and 30 seconds into this game. So right here, I start comboing Ball Freak. He has no sword, and I go ahead and kill him, and all of his stuff explodes. And after you kill him, the stuff falls down, so you can choose what you want. So if they had nothing important, you don't bother with it. So he has some apples, so I go ahead and eat some apples, cause gotta replenish my hunger always. That's pretty important. So right here, coming upon this kid who has a wood sword, and I get a few nice combos on him, and I finish him off. He's a kangaroo, so he kind of runs away from me. So that was kind of an unfortunate way to run away. Kangaroo, that's what it's for probably. You can do it for jumping across ravines, but the most I've seen Kangaroo used is just jumping away, and he just burns in lava. So that's good for him. So right here, Lepanda W, he monks me, and he has a stone sword. So I go ahead and get my wood sword back out, and I combo him, and he dies. He had not that much soup, so he was a pretty easy fight. So now that I have my stone sword, I'm going after this kid that I see underground. And this guy was pretty easy to find because he was in a cave, so I didn't have to dig down to him. Actually, I did dig down to him with a wooden pickaxe. So, because I didn't know where the cave led to, so I just decided, why don't I just dig down to him. So on the way, I found some iron. So, yeah. So now that I'm digging down to this kid, there's only 21 players left in the game, and it's been about 5 minutes into this game. So right here, I found some iron. I'm like, oh, I wish I had a stone pick, but I go ahead and decide to skip it. I have already 2 kills in this game, and I know this guy went this way because I saw the name tag move this way. So there's some water to struggle with, but then I see him right there, and it might be a little dark, but I do end up killing him right here. And I surprised him, and he lagged right there, and I kill him. So he explodes, and I get some nice iron and coal from him. So I decide to smelt some iron and coal. I do end up getting almost full iron armor except the helmet, which is just great. So that really gives you advantages in PvP fights, and I just think that's really important to have armor late in the game. So now there's only 18 players remaining. I have 3 kills, and now I come upon this kid. I don't know what he's doing, and I just kill him. So I'm just missing the helmet. He had some buckets that I wanted, so I go ahead and dive in there and get the buckets. I now have 4 kills, and now I'm sorting through my inventory to find the buckets, and he had 7 iron ore, so I decided to make a bucket. So that's very convenient, and now I have buckets, and I have a helmet. So this it's been 12 minutes into the gameplay right now, and this is the texture pack, Vicious Sponge texture pack. It's going to be released really soon. I made the video on it. It'll be posted on Vicious Sponge, so go download it. It's a really cool texture pack. So I go ahead and get my water, and I find this kid. He's running away from me, Pedro. So I go ahead and go over to him and finish him off. He's dying of hunger, so he dies in the lava. So it's unfortunate I could not get the kill. So now I'm going to the last guy. Not the last guy. I still have 4 kills, 8 players remaining. And this is France Jam. Actually, no, it's Doom something. And I decided just to dig down to him. It ended up to be a 2-man team. So they actually put up a pretty decent fight. And as I'm digging down to this kid, a guy jumps onto me who was a vampire. and I kind of struggled with him. He put up a really good fight. I think he was really good at refilling, and he was really good. So right here, he explodes and dies. So he was a vampire, so that's why I got that minor damage of instant, whatever it's called, instant damage, minor, whatever it's called. So I finish off him, and now I'm digging down to the two-man team down here, and they also put up a pretty good fight. It's just I didn't soup well, and I didn't refill that well, but I still ended up killing him. So right here, I felt like they were X-rayers because they were down in a burrow hill, but they might have got their iron and then smelted in their burrow hill. That's always a pretty good, smart idea. Get all of your iron and then smelt it down here. I mean, they had 19 iron, so I don't want to blame them for X-ray or anything like that. I bet they got it legit, so good for you. But I do end up killing both of them, and now I have 6 kills. There's 5 players remaining, and it's been 17 minutes into this game, so that's very good. And the feast is about to be announced, so I hurry up, and here's the feast. I get full diamond armor from the feast, which is just great. I've been getting a lot of good feasts lately. I get 41 arrows and 1 bow, so that's just amazing. That really helps out, and that was just great. So I go ahead and go through the chests, and nobody was there, so it was a nice, calm feast. Really calm feast, nothing to worry about. So now I'm just going through everything. Now, as you can tell, I'm getting a lot of arrows, which is just key, just in case there's a tower or anything of that sort. So there's 5 players remaining still. It's been about 25 minutes into the game. I got a diamond sword as well. I got a good food source, so I go ahead and blow up the feast and take the enchantment table with me. That's a really good strategy to take the enchantment table with you. It's really good. So I grab that, and I go ahead and look for a flint and steel, and I blow up the feast. So there we go. I'll go after the next guy, and one guy was really hard to find, but that's later on. So now I'm find this kid. He's in a sky tower, and I thought he was a K or something, but there was no traps. I don't know what that was. So I go ahead and tower with my cobble over to them. They don't realize that I'm coming, and they're just typing in the chat. So I just sneak up to them and kill them. 2-man team, just standing there. I don't know what they're doing. So I come up to them, and I smack him with my diamond sword, kill that kid. And tank's just really bad for towers. If you're towering, don't use the tank kit, because if you kill someone, you explode and fall. So right there, if I killed him more on the edge, I could have fallen and died. But no, I did not let that happen. Now, skipping ahead here, there's 3 players left in the game, and there's just this big tower right here. I didn't know what kid he was, but it turned out that he was a worm. So I tried to get up to him, but eventually he just jumped off into my water. I placed a lot of water to try to counter if I would have fallen, but he just jumped in the water and ran away. So now I'm just chasing him down, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm just chasing him down. He's putting up a pretty good chase, and I decided to get my bow out, because maybe I can hit him. I knew he didn't have soup, because I felt like he was way too far for soup. I think he just went there right away, because I did encounter that tower earlier, but I didn't mess with it because I had no water, so I couldn't do really anything with that. So right here, he's towering, and I shoot him, and he explodes. So I thought that was just the coolest clip. He just explodes right there. So now there's only 2 players remaining, and the last guy, I'm going after him right now, and we're about to end this. And as you can tell, Murderat, he disconnected for too long. I didn't realize that, so I do get the victory. We'll see you next time, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching.